about political calculation in response to a humanitarian issue. And so that's disappointing that there's this calculation or that calculation. Meanwhile, these people are dying, women and children and everybody. And this is a democracy, but we aren't all sitting in those intelligence briefings, and maybe you are, or our representatives are. And so you're kind of the experts in that regard. So you may be called on to make an unpopular decision because you have information that we don't have. But finally, I'll just say that I'm leaning towards pretty strongly favoring a strike, but I'm not 100%. But I'm really disappointed also in the certainty that so many people have. They're absolutely opposed to a strike, or they're absolutely for it. This is a very complicated situation. So I think we all would do better to just, I don't know, think more about it, not be so certain.
Everyone is entitled to express their opinion. And I don't want because I think it's very important that we listen to one another and understand there are serious, concerned people who disagree with us. I have to do that all the time, as I said earlier, and I think all of us should do it. The answer to your question is that, or my response to your question, because there really is no answer, but the response is, you're right, it is a very complicated issue. One cannot look at those YouTube videos that Senator Feinstein released of youngsters dying from inhaling gas. You can't look at those and not, as a child psychiatrist, you can't look at it, or a father, and not be terribly upset by them. The question still remains, what do you do about that? And that's the question that I think that we're really struggling with. We operate emotionally, and I certainly operate emotionally, but I think that you have to stop and think and say, how can I make it better? And that's really, would the strikes make it better, is really my question.